Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Shirani. Today I'm going to show you how I make my maple pecan monkey bread. As always, I'm going to use my kneading bowl that I brought back from Belize many years ago. I always get questions about this, but I don't even think they still sell them anymore. So for this recipe, I'm using 3.5 cups of white all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon of white sugar, half of a teaspoon of salt, 2¼ teaspoon of rapid rise yeast, and I like using this one. I'm going to mix that together before I add the other ingredients. Next, I'm going to add 6 tablespoons of softened butter, 1 beaten egg, I'm going to mix that in a little bit and then I'm going to add my milk. Now I'm going to add 1 cup of warm whole milk, and make sure your milk is warm and not hot, otherwise it's going to kill your yeast. Mix that until everything sticks together and then you're going to knead it for several minutes. I have always loved monkey bread ever since I tasted it, and I used to always make it with canned biscuits as most people would do, but recently I started making my own dough from scratch, and I have to say I like this way better. Sometimes with the canned biscuits the dough would be raw in the middle, and I never liked that about the canned biscuits. But with this I don't have to worry about the dough being raw, and it's just so good. I know everyone has their own way of doing things, but this is how I grew up kneading flour. I mean, we eat a lot of flour tortilla in Belize. That's something we eat every day, and we knead flour every day from scratch. So this is how I knead my dough. This is how my mom taught me. You don't have to knead this a whole lot. You just want to knead it until it's smooth. When I get it to how I like it, I'm going to shape it into a ball, and then I'm going to put it in a bowl to raise. I like to just use some cooking spray and spray the bowl so it doesn't stick to it, or you can grease the bowl with some oil, either one. You just don't want it to stick to the bowl. And then I'm going to spray the top of it so it doesn't dry out, and then cover it with plastic wrap. You want to put this in a warm place to raise until it doubles in size. The warmest place for me is my oven, so I'm going to turn the oven light on, but not the oven, and I'm going to put it in there and let it raise until it doubles in size. Okay, so like 15 to 20 minutes before the dough is ready, I like to go ahead and make my maple pecan sauce to pour over the dough. With my pan set over medium heat, I'm adding 1 stick of butter, 1 cup of light brown sugar, 1/4 cup of maple syrup, and to drive home that maple flavor, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of maple extract. Stir that until everything is mixed together, and you want to let this heat through for about 10 minutes or so, and then it will start to bubble up a little bit, and you want to let that go for about a minute or so when it's bubbling, just so everything could get melted together. And then you want to turn off the stove, add your nuts and stir that and remove it from the heat. Now I'm going to work on a cinnamon sugar mixture to coat the dough. So to my bag I'm adding half a cup of white sugar and 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, and I'm just going to shake this until everything is thoroughly mixed together. Be careful and make sure your bag doesn't have a hole in it, cause mine did. So a little bit of it came out, but no big deal. So to prepare my bundt pan, I like to just spray it with some cooking spray. You don't want your monkey bread to stick in it because you'll be in trouble. If you don't have a bundt pan, just use what you have. My dough took about 2 hours to double in size. If you live in a warmer place, it will double in size way quicker. So I'm just going to take my hands and knock the air out of the dough, and then I'm going to make little balls and coat them in the sugar. This is the size I like to make them. I know it looks small right now, but it's going to raise a lot in the second round, and you'll see it when I'm finished. So I like to roll up a bunch of them and put them in a bag and then coat them with the sugar mixture. If you don't know where the name monkey bird came from, it's because when you eat it, you have to pick it apart like a monkey would eat their food. So that's where it came from. It doesn't have any monkey in it. Oh my gosh, a lame joke. So the way I like to do it is layer half of the dough in the pan first. Then I like to put a generous layer of the maple pecan mixture on top, and as you can see, the dough look a little bit bigger already. They're already starting to raise. And then I'm just going back and put the rest of the dough on there on the mixture, and then I'm finished. So 2 layers. Cover this with plastic wrap and let it raise for 30 minutes. Bake this in a preheated 350 degrees oven for 35 minutes. You want to let this cool down in the pan at least 10 minutes, but no longer than that, otherwise it's going to stick in the pan. And after your 10 minutes is up, then you want to take a platter or whatever you want to put it on and flip it over and say a little prayer and hope that it comes out. I find that it's easy to just use a knife to lift the pan off the monkey bread, and look at that, there was 1 piece left in my pan, and I knew that was a sign from God that that was for me, so I had to eat it. Oh my gosh, that was so good. Yeah, so good and so hot, it was burning my fingers, but I couldn't help it. You guys, I really hope you give this recipe a try because it's just so good. You're not going to regret it. If you make it, please come back and let me know. Send me a picture. You can send me a picture on Instagram, Facebook. I would really want to see it and hear about it. So please let me know. As always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for all your lovely comments. I know I don't say this enough, but I get the sweetest and nicest comments from you guys, and that just makes me so happy to read. And I made a lot of new friends with a lot of my followers, so thank you again. I so wish you guys could taste this because it's just so good. I know I say that all the time, but for real, I'm in monkey bread heaven right now. That's how good it is. But anyways, you all take care and I'll talk to you in my next one. Bye!